You bring out the best in me. So, my lovers, too, I am Kizzy and Isom, and I am absolutely grateful to experience even more of my personal development as I am that I am. I am very grateful as I was reading the Army JROTC Junior ROTC Cadet Creed, and just listen to the words. I will always practice good citizenships and patriot, patriot, patriotism, patriotism, patriotism. Some of my words are just like, so I'm gonna look this word up because certain words is like, because when it comes to American English, there are words and you will see it one way and then it's pronounced another way. So it's me coming in with the reading. I have a laughing, smiling moment when I listen to individuals respond to Kai saying, "Hey, I'm working on my personal development," and I asked the youth to read this outwardly because it builds our confidence. Reading in front of an individual is different than reading in your own mind. So for those that are into acting, being actors or actors or public speaking, it's a building up. Yes, nervous, be like, hey, because it's like me. Even when I'm writing that time, I'll just. So I'm very grateful to share personal development with you all. I will work hard to improve my mind and strengthen my body. I like that. I will seek the mantle of leadership and stand prepared to uphold the Constitution and American way of life. May God grant me the strength to always live by this creed. In the beginning, I am a Army Junior ROTC cadet. I will always conduct myself to bring credit to my family, country, school, and the Corps of Cadets. I am loyal and patriotic. I am the future of the United States of America. So yesterday I was celebrating finding out how the Super Bowl halftime show turned into all this fancy conversation we were having about, are you being treated right traveling to the U.S. America? Like, how was your trip? Okay, some things because I listened to one student because he was like he said to me because they read this, and as we was communicating, I was just like, that questions are like, I am the future of the United States of America. So it was like, I know what the questions are. They're gonna have to express themselves. I sub sometimes. I give them a little something, but not too much. But my thing is to make sure I am letting them know, feel comfortable, really thinking academically for yourself versus, I don't have nothing to do. Like, oh, no, you have something to do, something to improve yourself academically. And so since this was the creed, it was an honor to, always strengthen in public speaking and also know you come to take care of some strengthen your work ethics. Because I look at students at times and it's like, it can happen. I was a student that dropped out of high school because I didn't like the space that I was attending, South Shore High School at the time. And as soon as I was able to get out of there, I was so happy. But the thing is, I took junior ROTC cadet, and I said in the last video, and my communication came through. A family member communicated with me and had me like halfway, and I'm saying, I didn't get a chance to read the whole creed, so I'm reading it now in this portion because when it comes to personal development, I'm praising and celebrating even more so my ability to communicate with like knowing like, no, this is for our good. Because as I was asking them, like, how many are Americans, and most of them born in Mexico, does this affect? Yeah, it does. Because when it comes to the creed that they are taking on, they're saying, hey, I want to make sure that I don't lie, steal, and take away from that which is valuable here in the United States of America. So when it comes to individuals, when I ask questions about the Super Bowl and how certain individuals, they focus on these individuals, and then it's like, but we're saying America. No, you're not saying America. You're actually saying those people. But the thing is, though, I like for myself to be able to communicate for real, or like in right contents, context. Wait, content. No, context. Versus So when you said that, when I asked like who was who, because we're getting to know each other, because everybody wasn't born in Mexico in this class. So I'd like for us to get to really know each other. And then those that are American, y'all are different than any other person. So when someone else is asking for their rights to be in a space, it's like, okay, what do you contribute to us? What we are doing, what we're talking about? What do I really need as an American? How do I need to proceed in all of this greatness that individuals have available? What greatness do we have available? Because when I hear and I watch and observe individuals, I am honored to praise and celebrate with you all exactly as I am, because to be in this space right now, I'm honored. So I had to like let a family member know, like I'm at this. I'm like, I say by the time my birthday celebration, I really will be focusing in on this is what I'm focusing on talking about. My next accomplishment, my next, because it's personal. To ask someone else to celebrate their lives is not practical for me. It's not. I'm not asking you to celebrate who you are. That's your choice. If you don't have a praise on yourself, that's your personal development. When I went to fellowship and worship, and I used to love listen to the praise and everything, praise and worship, that's personal, to be able to participate in the collective of individuals. Like, hey, I know I'm great. I used to love seeing students in classes with highlighters. When I got to a point that I could have highlighters, I felt like I leveled up, so I can really receive this information. So I'm honored you all. It was like, no, I want individuals to feel comfortable to deal with the truth at hand, because when it comes to every generation, we get a chance to improve, and that I know for sure. And we have improved. So many great individuals have done the work, and that's the reason why after my birthday, which is Friday, I'll be coming in with even more praise and just focusing on greatness, looking for greatness. If I know it's present in the moment, I'm going to work from there. That's my praise. That's my celebration. And this is something I'm honored to do so, because when it comes to, hey, well, you celebrating saying that you want to become a lawyer and you accomplished it, you made it to the school, you, those are baby steps of praise, and like, yo, to know I'm going in that direction and getting the work done. I love this for myself and others. So for me to be sitting in this classroom, yeah, I know I got things on my mind. For us, the kids, I'm not asking for y'all to buy me a travel pass, a car, a house, or anything. I got it. No, you good. You ain't got to stop living your best life to help me and create mine. No, it's good. I don't even have to talk to you about it. Because when it's all said and done, people know real, recognize real. I just want to know what you're doing. You don't need to know what I'm doing, because what you're doing has nothing to do with what I'm doing. And I love this for the next generation to be able to stay focused and just say what you mean and mean what you say, versus just trying to make somebody happy that ain't even really adding value, especially when people had the chance to add value, but they just wasn't able. So when it comes to myself, I'm praising and celebrating with you all great minds, because last time I checked, last week, them youth had me all like, Miss Kids, I see your TikTok. But if anything, I want them to know, and you to know, that you are great. And therefore, every resource you have, use it to continue to be the greatest version of yourself. Because one thing I said about myself, I will not pass out candy, but you can stamp some love. You can use tools to help you stay focused mentally. These are things that I can invest when it comes to this academic. And I'm honored, because when you see me in the future, these are tools. And I'm honored for us to use them wisely. Set an environment where one got dressed and say it's worth it. I'm honored to be in the numbers. For those that have, yesterday, I received paper, color paper, because I know what I'm doing. And also the periodic chart. So the periodic table of the elements, things that I am so honored to praise and celebrate with you too, my lovers too, as I create some more hearts and come forth with a praise. Because when it's all said and done, I'm very grateful to have one today. And I gotta put this out too. And I have to write, go ahead and Google how to write greatness in Spanish, yes? Because I want to, because who I communicate with are greatness in all languages. And I know this, just like I will learn how to say greatness in Mandarin. I have 3 now, easy baby steps, because I am that I am. Kizian Isom. And it is absolutely an honor to praise and celebrate with you too, as I am that I am personally developing.